it's almost coming to a close of the meeting, but I appreciate you being here. And in this discussion, we're sort of going to switch gears a little bit. I know we've been talking a lot about tools and technologies on the data engineering side of things. But now in this session, we're going to go very, very sort of domain focused, right? Talk about business, right? Talk about this emerging domain of smart manufacturing, right? We have a really diverse set of panelists here from very different domains. Like we have health tech, we have tech manufacturing, and then we have manufacturing talent, right? So how do principles of smart manufacturing sort of apply to create business value, right? How does data and analytics play a role there, and AI and so on, right? And we will then dig deeper into one of the domains, which is semiconductors, right? Again, booming at the moment, expected to become $1 trillion industry worldwide within the next 10 or so years, right? So sort of that's the agenda for this discussion. So without further ado, we'll get started. So Bharat, starting with you, maybe you could kick us off by defining smart manufacturing. What does it mean to you and to your business? And talk about some of the use cases where data and analytics has sort of helped create values in smart manufacturing.
All right, great question. For me, smart manufacturing is about using or adopting the emerging technologies or the technologies to bring about efficiency and the value that it can create for yourself, for your customers, and more importantly, I think for the environment. Right? As we talk about the semiconductor space, I just wanted to give a little bit of lay of the land for people to understand. What you see as a chip, it takes about 5 to 6 months to really manufacture that. Right? It all starts with one single ingredient, which is sand or silicon. It goes through almost 1,700 process steps, about 150 process cycles, and it's as thin as almost 1/4 the size of your hair. Right? We almost use 36 elements of the periodic table in manufacturing. So with such a small thing which goes through so many processes, a chip travels for almost 40 miles within the fabrication unit in those 5 to 6 months. Right? What it means is being really efficient in terms of your manufacturing, the resources that you are using, and have solutions that can really bring efficiency. Right? So what we have done is obviously using a lot of advanced analytics. We are trying to improve on the man-machine ratio. Right? We were about 1:18, now we are about 1:55. We have used a lot of digital twin solutions, which are simulations work, to bring a lot of office, to bring a lot of efficiency and space utilization within the factories as well. We also did a lot of innovations in terms of improving the defective parts per million, because we were about 1,000, we came down to about 400. Again, these are used based on the technologies that we see, the RNNs, the CNNs and stuff. So these are, I would say, some of the examples of what we did in the factories. Predominantly on bringing the effectiveness. Second is about bringing the quality and reliability improvement. And third is about the yield, which is again a very significant part in the semiconductor market. So both the electrical as well as the mechanical.
Very, very interesting. Sort of similar question to you, Karthik. In your domain, how do you think about smart manufacturing? Yeah.
So basically, I've been spending the last 4 years in, as you said, in healthcare services industry, which is primarily focused on the US market. So we look at not smart manufacturing, but the application of smart manufacturing by other people. For example, healthcare providers, life science companies. You walk into clinics, or if you talk about pharmacy stores in the US. So actual applications of smart manufacturing as a result is what we implement in our business. So let me give you an example. For us, when we look at, for let's say, a large healthcare provider in any part of the world, I should take something which is closer to home, which is like the Middle East. The Middle East is something which is an area, or I would say market, which is growing exponentially when it comes to healthcare. In fact, in Abu Dhabi, we have a $14 trillion net worth of manufacturing for life sciences, manufacturing doing clinical trials. Earlier, something should be more restricted to US or Europe. So, one on the life science side, therefore, the need for efficiency, the need for speed to delivery, all experience are very important. Many vaccines were produced at records we've never before heard. So I'm sure a lot of smart manufacturing principles are gone into that. The second part of smart manufacturing application for me is in actual, if I can call these digital health kiosks. So I also advise both Tamil Nadu and several other state governments on application of these smart technologies, which are manufactured also in a smart way, for the larger benefit of population, especially rural health. Typically, people in the city talk about tractor and other medical apps, but in a village, you're not going to be able to tell a villager or a rural person to go and start download the app store app and enter your OTP. You need something which is physical. You need something which is like an ATM. So what powers that ATM? It is actually a semiconductor at the end of the day. Secondly, this kiosk has to be manufactured in a smart way in terms of smartness of cost efficiency. So when we look at it, therefore, this kiosk can give multiple, if I can say, tests, building multiple health devices. Take the stethoscope, take the BP machine, even the glucometer, right? And we are adding several components. One of the startups in Chennai, which I'm part of, which is now going global, is Clinic Everywhere. We aim to build a smart health kiosk powered by Semiconductor, which is accessible to everyone. The third part, I would say, application of smart manufacturing, a lot of need in the health imaging industry. Because imaging in health is something which is, I would say, being prevalent over the history of or evolution of healthcare. Everything today you want to diagnose, you need an image. You need an X-ray, you need a CT scan. So in the UAE again, we are working with the UAE government. We created, especially for women, this is more of a social project. We created a device which can detect early breast cancer awareness in terms of making people understand what are the symptoms. Secondly, diagnosing it using AI. To power these devices and the technology, again, you need smart components. So I see that healthcare is exploding with the usage of this. So we end up being consumers downstream of what smart manufacturing companies like Semiconductor should do in terms of chips. But where the other things are going, where we deliver impact is what we see the application is.
Yeah, very interesting. So, talked about from the hardware component side now, the application of that in healthcare now. Over to you, Raghav. I think we're doing some, really exciting things together. So, Sean, what do you think about smart?
So I'll just give you a context of what we do and why we consider that we are also doing smart manufacturing. So what we do is we hire talent, not on the basis of what they know, but what they can know. After hiring them, we fly them to Bangalore, where we train them for 3 months, 2 to 3 months, while paying them salaries. Now, this is the interesting part, right? While we are training them, we are sort of treating them like a supply chain, where we are trying to augment by adding more value. Now, while we are training them, I'll explain to you how data has played a very big role. Now, on a daily basis, we track these guys on 21 and 22 variables. Now, one of the variables we started tracking was how frequently are they interacting with the opposite gender. Now, it sounds absurd to say that we are actually tracking that, but when we started tracking, what we saw was a direct correlation. The more they were talking to people of the opposite gender, the better they were performing. Now, that is something which we might think of, but now because we have data, it tells us that we need to act on it. So in our case, these small things, a lot to do with the human psychology, which now data proves. Earlier it was something which I as a Gen Z would assume. But now that we have data, your team can then work on it and play around it.
Yeah, very interesting take, right? So, just to add what Raghav mentioned, right? So, we are just thinking of this as a manufacturing supply chain as well, right? And what we're doing is manufacturing smart people in a smart way, right? So that's how we sort of think about it. So I think first, hopefully that gives some good context on the broad umbrella of what smart manufacturing constitutes. Now, if you were to just sort of dig a little bit deeper into some of the more semiconductor-oriented aspects. So maybe starting with you, Karthik. So you touched upon some of the aspects of how semiconductors have impacted, your domain. Could you give some more, texture to that, right? And talk about a little bit more detail of how this sort of almost, explosive, exponential growth in, semiconductor power, which is a little bit tapering now with us reaching the limits of Moore's law and so on. How has that impacted you, and where do you see this going?
So again, let me start from where we are all seated today, like India or Asia Pacific region. As you mentioned, there is a phenomenal growth. You can see India growth of over 11% per annum in terms of the way the semiconductor market is growing. And therefore, innovation also has to keep pace, right, in terms of not just the manufacturing production, but how we actually created the right use cases for us. Now, if you look at the countries which are, local to us, right, look at countries like, in the Asian region, Japan, always known for, being a leader in the manufacturing side. South Korea, again, huge not only producer but consumer and innovator of, some of the semiconductor tech, especially from a healthcare angle. Thirdly, you look at, markets again in India. Last year, I think I was lucky to be part of Honorable Prime Minister's launch of 5G at New Delhi. And we were working with some of the leading telecom providers in a kind of exhibition to show how do you create, it's not, end of the day, as you said earlier, it's not about just the chip or the application, it's an ecosystem of interconnected devices. Like even in this room, we're all sitting, we're connected through apps, different digital apps, we're connected through devices, each device can talk to each other. Now, if you look at this at a macro or a global scale, you're going to look at especially the healthcare sector. As I mentioned earlier, one important application or need for innovation when it comes to meeting the semiconductor exponential growth is in the imaging side. And it's not just the imaging of the body. Let me give you another example, right? Many of us, I actually also dread, I'm still avoiding my root canal treatment. Right? The painful part of a dental treatment is not just the root canal, it's also before that where you take these x-rays, hold one rubber in your mouth. The technology still is not evolved. You don't have a smart way to take a digital, dental x, right? You can't just go and stand in front of a smart mirror and show your smile or grin and expect to do that. So you need to develop, therefore, the need for semiconductor. I'm just drawing your attention to having managed to build a device which you will typically have an X-ray gun which takes your dental and the bone X-ray here. It's just something like a smart device which can be just put into our mouth, right? Just right next door before this talk, I had to buy something. I was looking at smart digital camera, 500 rupees today you get Chinese made, right? The size of not even a thumb fraction of your finger, right? Why don't I have the technology in dental that I can just put this here and take it? Yesterday I was with, one of the leading US customers of ours who are basically into, I would say, health insurance, pharmacy, and also today digital medicine. This is a company senior executive. So one of my clients, the executive directors, during lunch, he was looking at the, I thought he was just browsing or checking his phone. He said, I'm checking my sugar levels. I said, how do you do that? How are you checking your sugar level on the phone? So he has a smart patch attached to his body. And it's constantly measuring the sugar level and it's passing on through Bluetooth to the stick. So again, a great example. Now if you look at the hospital setup, right? Again, something, I'm sorry, this is a topic which all of us dread, healthcare, it's a word which highly relevant today at least. If you look at ventilators, I think everybody's mind, right? So today there are companies, so as part of the company where I work, we set up innovation ecosystem partnerships with IIT Madras, IIT Bangalore. So in IIT Madras there are companies which have developed ventilator on the mobile. God forbid that everybody needs to do that. But imagine if doctors are sitting in some part of the world attending a large conference, and the junior doctors are critically ill patients, right? You can't expect him to just, see through a Zoom camera what is he writing. So what this device does is basically a smart ventilator. It transmits all the information seamlessly into a mobile. We've done it also in humans, right? So there are machines like Edwards, 1000 machines. There are a lot of devices in the healthcare. It's all about med devices and medtech. End of the day powered by this. So we kind of pull out all this data, we syndicate the machine reading into the cloud. For example, let's take Microsoft Azure Cloud. there are patients, especially when you look at parameters, vital parameters, some of the hemodynamic parameters are determined on the blood sugar levels, on the creatinine, on the water levels, so many things post the treatment. So how do you monitor this? You can't expect in today's world, today there's a huge shortage of nurses. You can't expect a dedicated nurse sitting at every bed. And if you look at it, which is a sad thing, in India especially, mortality is not because of the lack of technology, it's because of negligence. Right? We don't have people who are smart or aware of these devices or how to implement devices, and we don't have manpower to look at the patient. So in this case, directly again it streams in on the cloud as well. So anybody sitting anywhere in the world can teleconsult the patient. And so I see that this area is exploding with more and more. I can go talking, but I just want to kind of continue the conversation with the other panels. But I think it's a market poised for huge disruption, especially with the advent of what we call today as remote patient monitoring, RPM. So we all do that. We all have our Samsung, Noise, Apple, whatever watches. And there's a company in India, a startup, a friend of mine, Gopi, all of you know Gopi, where you have a watch and you also have a physical coach, right? So you are constantly monitoring as a human being, also looking at the data and trying to make sense of it. So in the US and advanced markets, especially for elderly care, today we are also using semiconductor to put this technology into a CCTV camera. So imagine in an elderly care home, or even in our own homes, we have CCTV cameras which we get on Amazon for 2,000 rupees. If you could put a smart chip on that, which can actually diagnose, for example, is my mother standing vertically, or God forbid, is she horizontal? Is she motionless for some time? Should I get an alert on my mobile saying mom is not move? It's not just about information generation, it's not about security of the facility. I'm talking of actual people being monitored by smart tech. So these are some of the thoughts.
Yeah, very, very, very interesting, Patrick. Bharat, over to you on this.
Yeah, on the innovation part you asked, as a consumer, I can see, right, everybody expects their phone to be smarter every 6 months, right? The line outside the Apple store when there's a new release continues to grow longer and longer, right? So that means the expectation is there's newness in everything that people are looking for. But the whole stress falls on the industry like us to manufacture the component that really can address all those needs. So it's a small chip kind of thing, right? But there is always an expectation of increasing. You talk about Moore's law, right? Where you're increasing the capacity every 18 months to 20 months. So that's what we call as the node strategy. So the nodes keep changing every 18 months to 2 years. So where the capacity of the device has to increase, at least has to double. And there might be days when you will have your cell phone with 1 terabyte of capacity or more than that, the same size of the memory device, right? So this requires us to really continue to do a lot of innovation and think about like the next 10 years right now. And also just to tie up with what he said about the surveillance example that he talked about, we also added some of the AI models within our memory chips that goes into these cameras, which kind of identifies, first of all, make a determination whether it's a human or something else, or it's a delivery guy or it's an animal. Then it figures out whether the person is of interest or not. And then it can take actions like give them access to the door and so on. But that needs to go and connect to your cloud, make a decision, come back and give that. So that's the innovation where the AI is now getting into the embedded systems, to make such, to bring in such functionalities. So I think this is going to be a tremendous opportunity, especially with semiconductor and getting all this innovation.
Yeah, maybe interesting. Over to you, Raghav. So we've talked, we've heard a lot about sort of the technology aspects, sensors, cloud and so on. What do you think from a macro standpoint and sort of bringing it down to our businesses?
Right. So obviously I'm not as technical as this is, but what I personally understand is that globally, macroeconomical level, there is a China plus one narrative going across. And what we mean by China plus one is during COVID, we saw that the reliance of China on this world, on this global economy, was very restrictive. Be it the mobile phones that you guys use, be it the cars that you drive, be it the AC in your house, everything a chip, everything had a chip that was mostly manufactured in China. That's why this China plus one narrative started building up. Now the good thing for India is that as all of these panelists mentioned, now the game here is data-driven innovation in these chips, in these semiconductors. And India is perfectly positioned to give that talent. If you look at the numbers in our country, right? If you look at the number of grads, engineering grads, we all know what is the answer, right? We are obviously ahead. The second part why it is good for our country on a different aspect is that till now people with a more computer science background were more in demand. They had more career paths. But now people with mechanical, electrical, polytechnic, such backgrounds, because of smart manufacturing, semiconductor manufacturing coming to India, data-driven innovation happening in that, there are a lot of new jobs that are being created, and a lot of these people who are stuck in those entry-level jobs now see a path forward. So yeah, that's my point.
Yeah, completely agree. Right? So like Raghav mentioned, a lot of that domain expertise, right, which in some sense had gone latent or dormant, right? And I am a sort of a chemical engineer, right, originally from training, but sort of have been in data science, data analytics, or there have been non-chemical engineering kind of roles, for the last 25 or so years. But it's all cyclical, right? Seems like, especially now with ChatGPT coming in, a lot of the coding getting almost automated away itself. I think a lot of emphasis back on those core engineering principles, but now turbocharged with analytics, data science, AI is going to sort of start making a comeback. So just following up on that conversation, Raghav, on the talent side of things, and one of course are the technical aspects, right, that we have discussed. What are some of the other aspects, that you believe are going to sort of help build that talent supply chain, for the future?
Sure. So what I personally believe is that one approach is you go the lateral route, where people who already worked in the industry, you go and train them further to do those jobs. The challenge is that the number of those people is firstly very low. And the second challenge is that the ability of them to unlearn and then relearn is extremely tough, what data has shown us. So the real aim would be to go at the level when they are 18, when they are 16, inculcate that as part of curriculums. Curriculums need to show a domain aspect to it. People need to understand how domains at a very young age can impact the future jobs they do. And then we need to build specialists in those domains. If you talk about smart manufacturing, if you look at the recent trends, a lot of colleges, some of our partner colleges, as you know, have started talking about smart manufacturing. It just signed with the IIT, a very interesting pathway to smart manufacturing, IIT. So similarly, we are seeing that colleges are adapting that domain is going to play a very big role. Now, how early can we do it? Rather than doing a PG program out of it, can we do it at undergrad level? Can we do it when they are 11th or 12th? I think that is the game.
Yeah, I think that's sort of very important, right? How does the academic system right, evolve to sort of build on this opportunity? So, what are your thoughts on the talent side of things?
So I think he was bang on. If you look at talent for smart manufacturing or from analytics point of view, and bringing the same semiconductor as a domain, right? So look at India's ecosystem. Like we have automotive manufacturing, we have a lot of chemical, other industries are being well established, right? But when a semiconductor domain comes in, the biggest challenge would be with just the domain itself, right? It's not traditional where you are a computer engineer and then you can just apply certain techniques. There are special problems can be solved only if you have maybe thermal engineering knowledge, you might have certain embedded system knowledge to solve it. So that is one of the things where it will be very specific to that particular domain. And secondly, somebody has to also know the interpretation of the domain. So even we are struggling with trying to work on that and how we bridge the gap of being a regular full stack data scientist to become more of a domain specific, so that it's not just the practitioner, but you're suddenly innovating things on the way, right? So that would be my 2 cents on bringing the domain back.
Karthik, I know you have, especially yourself, been through some of the cutting edge programs from IISc on smart manufacturing. So clearly, you see the need for, sort of role modeling, that piece. But what are your thoughts? Like, how can we collectively sort of build the talent that is needed to capitalize on this domain?
Actually, I started a confession 22 years back when I graduated in computer science. I actually declined 100% scholarship and office in semiconductor design in the US. And because we figured in my life, right? I mean, at that time, software, it was 2000, close to 2000, year 2000, and it was all about dot-com bust. So somewhere, as you said, this halo around practitioner or software services versus hardware and semiconductor needs to be busted. We need to create the right. It's interesting that therefore institutions and even government agencies today. So I just flew in from Chennai today. Yesterday I was in the Tamil Nadu Smart and Advanced Manufacturing Center, set up as a 350 crore rupees investment by the state government, partnering with Siemens, which is a leader again in the space of manufacturing. They provided all the facilities, be it digital twins, be it AR, VR, mixed reality, getting hands-on. And where does the talent come from this? They actually allow interns from any college. They don't say that you need to be from an high institution. You could be from any institution. And you could definitely come in and you can prototype and bootstrap an idea into reality using the facilities for free. Right? So it is somewhere that we need this ecosystem. A quick other side note is with the invasion of ChatGPT, right? Is ChatGPT going to build, just hypothesizing, this is going to build the next super computer or quantum computer, right? I also sit in IIT Madras most of my day job. So today IBM is interested in India's only quantum computer, and you can imagine the number of chips for processing qubits, huge number of semiconductor devices and processors we need. So the question is, but then awareness to upskilling people on this, and not just people who are at an entry level, even people who are at our level, and that's where I think these institutions tying with these ecosystems and academia need to do it. And on the note of ChatGPT, ChatGPT can be used, or generative AI can be used to help improve smart manufacturing. You could ask ideas because it has a knowledge base built on a large language model. It could do predictive maintenance, it could do forecasting of demand. So there are ways to integrate some of the cutting edge technology and fearing that this is going to replace people, right? And what is going to happen if humans are replaced? It's never going to happen. It's always going to be. So talent is a very important part of the solution.
Yeah. So I think as we sort of wind down, maybe some quick thoughts more from a country level viewpoint, right? So maybe we'll start with you, Raghu. So how do you see this whole smart manufacturing semiconductor piece evolving nationally, right? I know it's high on the agenda, but how do you see it?
So I think we as a country have been built by businessmen, by industrialists who have truly envisioned how can they best take the use of the labor and build at scale. Now, when you talk about smart manufacturing, that's where the technology and the comes into the picture. But if you look at any of the conglomerates, they have a very, very strong data team, very, very strong analytics team. That was not the case 5 or 6 years ago. Now, looking at that as a good indicator, I think as a country we are going in the right direction. We are going to play a very big role. Our labor advantage is going to be the biggest benefit that we have. And because this is the first time the labor is going to be used in a smarter way, we will see exponential GDP rates. So that is my thought.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Atmanirbhar Yojana, right? The whole vision is about making India as the hub for the ESD, which is electronic system design and manufacturing. So a lot of investment, more than $30 billion on display manufacturing, computer electronics, and the associated services that you need, right, within that ecosystem. So it's not easy. We need to have right talent. We need to have a lot of design, brains here. Not just smart manufacturing that will even attain that, but I think the manufacturing should start. So I believe that there's a tremendous path forward for you.
So final thoughts from you,
Karthik.
Karthik.
This add-on to that because I see a counter taking 52 seconds. And I will express a little bit, but I think I'll see very quickly. It's an interesting experiment called about solar homes, and I invite you to see my Bradford College, Professor Bankar Roy, actually trained rural women to engineer chips and build repair mobile phones. And this is what in India we call as social impact sourcing or rural impact sourcing. We have to acknowledge that India's largest population is actually in the villages and suburbs and not in the cities. Right? So we really need to create that grassroots level revolution or transformation or innovation in this domain of semiconductor and smart manufacturing. We have to find ways to replicate what Zoom has done in terms of establishing these manufacturing plants, giving employability. And I just end by saying that India is known for its values. So this industry has to be seen from the lens of the value we are delivering, the values which India is known for, and of course the growth and the valuation. Thanks.
So yeah, that was just wonderful. So I'd like to we'll wrap up now. So thank you for the our esteemed panelists here for sharing their sort of really wonderful thoughts, and hopefully I know it was a little bit of a diversion from your classical data engineering kind of session, but hopefully this was useful and informative. So yeah, thank you all for
Thank you, Arjun.
No questions? Okay. Any questions?
We're always available offline.
Yeah.
Would you mind keeping the mic?
This is Ram. So my question is, so we've been seeing the ChatGPT and other advancements in AI, and the cost of operating ChatGPT, for example, is like $700,000 per day, and per year it's like very huge. And we have seen that the main reason was because of the conventional chips they were using in the storage and everything. So since hardware and software have to go hand in hand, and the advancements in software are like going exponentially, so like what changes can we expect to come in the hardware on the chip side to keep up with it? Like, for example, I've seen that companies are investing in the photo-based chips, the light-based chips. So similarly, what is going to happen to the hardware side as the software grows along in the coming years?
I'll give a short. So I think great question, by the way. I mean, it has to be a balance between both of them. So eventually, if you look at ChatGPT, you're talking about more of the compute side of it, right? And then you need a lot of storage and you need a lot of infrastructure behind it. Now, the solutions that are being developed in terms of storage or in terms of your pure compute mechanism, that are still very data-centric specific, right? It is not into an edge-specific solution yet, right? So I think the technology that will go forward is making that available at the edge more than being at a very centric location, right? So the innovations are happening on that, but again, this is all of a sudden this is a big buzz. But I think if I have to give a short answer, that's the way that it's going towards. And especially with 5G coming in all